Back to Sheldon Haudenschild. Him driving from 7th to 2nd in that feature was probably the easiest thing that 17 squad did all night. After picking up quick time in Group A qualifying, the 17 broke an engine. You could see smoke starting to appear from that car during those time trials, and Sheldon eventually shut it down before completing lap number 2. We later found out from Dirt Vision's Connor Wade that the car actually broke a U-joint, which is what caused the engine to go south. Throughout the rest of qualifying and hot laps, we kept getting these like little Dirt Vision check-ins, and I wanted to walk you through the incredible timeline. These crews, they are so good with what they can get done in a very short amount of time, and this team had it even worse than just an engine swap. Since it was the U-joint, they also needed to replace not only the engine, but the full drive line. So here's how this thing played out. The clock starts with Sheldon checking up, coming to the checkered flag on that second lap, showing smoke. About a minute and 15 seconds later, the car is shown back behind the truck with crew chief Kyle Ripper, car chief Luke Vaughn, plus Clinton Boyles from the Vermeer 55, and Cody Jacobs and Zach Patterson from the Big Game 2 getting started on pulling that engine. There are also a handful of other guys that you can spot in there as well, and at one point along the way, we even see David Gravel with tools in his hand. We then see the car less than 2 minutes later with Vaughn draining water as progress continues. In between qualifiers, we get more peaks, and then right about 4 minutes after we first saw the car behind the truck, the engine and all of its bits are completely gone. They've basically stripped this thing down. All that's left is the frame and some engine and some body panels, but all of the engine parts, all of the surrounding parts and pieces, everything completely gone. Then over the next 15 or so minutes, the rest of that driveline assembly is replaced, including the drive shaft and the torque tube. They didn't even take the seat or any of those other interior pieces out. They just worked around them, which was pretty incredible to watch. And then 20 minutes after Sheldon slowed up on the track, we look again to see the new engine has already been dropped into place inside the 17's trailer. If you're not aware, maybe you're a new sprint car fan, they actually have like lifts or a hoist inside the trailer. So when they want to swap those engines out, they just roll the car into the trailer, pull one out, and drop the next one in. We then get a few more scattered look-ins as Flight B of qualifying continued, and then once qualifying was complete, we're shown Sheldon climbing back into the car with the new engine in, the wing on, and final preparations happening. You can see Ripper here kind of standing up on the wheel, working on that wing to get it wrapped up. Those guys get everything finished up, and then they were able to get that thing fired off to get some heat in the engine, and then check for any issues, any leaks, anything like that. The NOS 17 was then ready to roll from the pole of Heat Race 1. From the moment the 17 lost power to that first heat race pushing off, it was 48 minutes, so they had less than an hour gap there. And from car back at the trailer to Sheldon strapping back in was an astonishing 28 minutes.